a quiet little village where everyone knows everyone, and life flows as peacefully as the river that winds through it. At the heart of this village lived an old woman, known for her kindness, wisdom, and unshakable happiness. But what if I told you her secret to happiness wasn't something she was born with? In fact, it came from a life full of struggles and heartbreak. Intrigued? Let me tell you her story. She wasn't just happy. She was a beacon of joy. People from all over the village would visit her, seeking advice or just a kind word to lift their spirits. But one day, a curious young man finally asked her the question everyone had wondered. Why are you always happy? No matter what happens, you never seem sad. Don't you ever feel bad when things go wrong? She smiled, a warm, knowing smile, and answered with a simple, yet powerful truth. Happiness, my dear, comes from within, not from the world around us. When I was young, I had a loving husband and children. We weren't rich, but we were happy. Then one day, everything changed. My husband fell ill, and we didn't have the money to get him the medicine he needed. We tried everything, but he passed away. It was the darkest time of my life. I cried for days, weeks, maybe months. I thought I'd never smile again, but one day I realized something. My sadness wouldn't bring him back, and my children still needed me. I decided that I had to find a way to be happy again, not for others, but for myself. But how? He asked. How did you move on? Every morning I'd tell myself, today is a new day. I will find something to be happy about. Some days it was easy, like when the sun was shining or a flower bloomed. Other days it was harder, but even then, I'd find something. Maybe it was the laughter of a child, or just the fact that I was alive to see another day. But the young man wasn't done with his questions. What if something really bad happens? How can you stay happy then? Her response, simple yet profound. This too shall pass. She explained how she'd learned to focus on the good things she still had. Her health, her friends, or even the smallest joys. Happiness, she said, is a choice. You can dwell on the bad or focus on the good. It's not always easy, but it's always possible. From that day on, the young man tried her advice. He began looking for the small joys in every day, no matter how tough life got. Over time, he realized something extraordinary. Happiness wasn't about avoiding bad moments. It was about choosing not to let them define you. The old lady's story spread through the village like wildfire. Her wisdom transformed not just the young man, but the entire community. They learned that happiness isn't found in what you have, or even what happens to you. It's found in how you choose to see life. So what about you? Are you ready to find happiness in the small things and let the bad moments pass? Because life will always be full of ups and downs, but happiness, it's always a choice. Thanks for watching. And remember, every day is a new chance to find your joy.